For many families, living in the heart of the Welsh countryside can be a wonderful getaway from the hardships of the busy city life. However, there are those who find living in this isolated environment a struggle, especially when caring for children whilst trying to balance a healthy social life or a full-time job.
I first became involved with Homestart about 18 years ago, because at that time we had a child who was severely ill, who since died. I decided to become a member of Homestart committee, and I've since served on that committee ever since. After we did the work for a number of years, we realised, of course, that we needed to set up groups, and that is to provide support for families who are coming together in rural areas. We found that there was a need for this type of support to happen in a very rural community, and we are glad that we are able to do that.
With over 16,800 trained volunteers, we are the UK's leading home support charity. This support is sent directly to the doors of the family's own home. There's also the opportunity to go to a weekly group meeting, offering precious time for listening, talking and providing help with the children, whilst parents are given the opportunity to relax and meet others in similar situations.
Having got pregnant at 17 and just having mum and dad around me, the health visitor thought that I could do with a bit of extra support. So along came Homestart, and that was the first time that I'd ever heard about Homestart. And you've been able to offer me a volunteer every single time that I have had a child, which is 3 of them, there's 3. Since then, one day I came to do a speech for Homestart, and from there I became a volunteer, and I was able to give back to the families what I'd gained over the years, and I gave it 110%, and now I'm the one that runs the groups, and I feel so privileged, and that word Homestart is a weight in gold for me. So I hope everybody else out there can do the same by giving back as much as I have.
Homestart exists to increase the confidence and independence of these families by offering support, friendship and practical assistance, reassuring parents that their childcare problems are not unusual or unique.
I get a lot of support from the groups which I go to, a lot of support, and it's helped me to relax more, because my child would be playing and get to know other parents.
We all look forward to Tuesday mornings, yeah?
Yes.
The children can play with other children of similar age, and that they get the chance to have the freedom to run around in a safe environment. I think that's one important thing for me.
My little girl to socialise at a young age, because even though she's younger than most of the kids here, it gets her used to other children. Otherwise she's just stuck at home with me.
And it's not so much fun, is it?
Yeah.
One of our biggest problems when we've recruited volunteers is travel expenses. We live in such a rural area. Volunteers have to travel far to visit a family. That's one of our biggest difficulties in finding funding. If we're asking money in a city, they don't understand how we have such high expenses for travel. And the families that live out in rural areas need us more than anybody else, especially families who've been moved into new areas and don't have any extended family.
Rural Wales can be a harsh environment for many families. Homestart can be a beacon of hope to those who seek friendship or struggle with the isolation of the countryside. Support is given to anyone who may need it, from struggling single parents to families who don't have enough money to live on. It doesn't matter what problem you may be facing, Homestart is there to help.